Welcome to LearnLogicPro.com. We're going to do something a little bit fun today. We're going to look at chords, and we're going to look at how to make an Apple loop track and match to the chord of your song. So I'm just going to talk about it first. So over on the right hand side, here in the Apple loop library, when you choose a loop, you know that it has a key here. Okay. So there is an ability to change this Apple loop, not only the tempo, but make this Apple loop track the chords that you may have had recorded in Logic or your key in Logic. Okay, so how you do that is this. With the Arrange window open, I've just got the loop browser. I'm going to leave it open as well. I pulled up a Bosendorfer and I'm going to record some chords. Before I do that, I'm going to go up to Global Tracks. I'm going to right click or control click on this header and I'm going to configure it. One of the options I have that is not by default is chord. I'm going to have to open that up. Okay, I'm going to say done here. And then I'm going to open up the chord window so I can see it a little bit better. Here we go. So I'm going to now record some simple chords in Logic, and we're going to then analyze those. Here we go. Double click them. So we see these chords. I'm just going to go ahead and quantize them, make sure they're nice and clean. Doesn't really matter. Let's put them on eighths. There we go. Actually, we'll put them on whole notes. There we go. So here we have some chords, and we listen to them back. Excellent. With the global track window open, select the region you would like to analyze and press the Analyze button. Once you press the Analyze button, you'll notice that it shows the different chords of the parts that you're playing here. Okay. Once Logic knows what these chords are, once it has an idea of what these chords are, and you've analyzed it and added it into its database, at that point all of these keys here become relevant. And whatever the key is, it'll match to whatever this internal chord is. Now Logic wouldn't know how to match this key to itself if it doesn't know what your song is. So this is where the chord system comes in. Now you don't have to press chords. You could have pressed one key, C, D, F, and you press one key and this entire song now has been analyzed in the key of D. And that means that all of these loops will then match to that key automatically. Okay? So we're going to come in here and I'm going to grab piano or something. Actually a bass. We'll just go grab a bass, and I've got this cool upright. Everyone's probably heard this before. I'm going to drag it in here. Okay? And this thing basically plays the length of my chord region, but my chords are changing key. But Logic knows the chord changes. Okay? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to turn this down a little so you can hear the difference. And we're going to play this. We should be able to hear this bass line changing to the key. Even though it's an Apple loop and it's supposed to be just one single key, in this case C, it will track these key changes. Okay? So now any of the loops that are in Logic here, as long as this has been applied in this loop scenario, will work. So we'll try one more just to get an idea. We're going to go to let's find some strings. There's some orchestra strings. And drag that in, and here we go. So as you see, recording the keys at first, using the chord analyzer in the global tracks to analyze those chord changes, every single one of these Apple loops will now change to that key. Just so we can finish this off, let's add some drums in here. Maybe do some live edgy drums. Scroll down a little. Okay, we'll repeat this just once. We'll kill a level so we don't deafen anyone. And here we go. And that's how you make Apple loops track to the different chord changes in Logic Pro 8. Learn Logic Pro.